Attention passionate Philadelphia, EAGLES. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Philadelphia Eagles' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Philadelphia Eagles fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS and Philadelphia, EAGLES. Let's get to the news. The Philadelphia Eagles have always been a team that captures the imagination of fans, and this season has been no different. With high expectations, the team has been showing that they're not just contenders, they're serious contenders for another Super Bowl run. And the latest developments only reinforce that idea, especially with the emergence of some key players stepping up in a big way. One of the most talked about performances recently has been by Jalen Carter, the young defensive tackle who has been turning heads with his incredible debut performance, silencing critics and making a statement right out of the gate. Now let me tell you, if you've been following the Eagles and their draft picks, you know that Jalen Carter was a highly anticipated addition to this roster. Coming out of Georgia, he was seen as a game-changing talent on the defensive line. And boy, did he deliver. During his first game, against one of the toughest opponents in the league, the Kansas City Chiefs, Carter didn't just hold his ground, he dominated. It was a performance that left everyone talking. He was quick off the snap, showing exceptional strength and agility. His ability to disrupt plays, get into the backfield, and pressure the quarterback was on full display. And it wasn't just a flash in the pan. Carter consistently made his presence felt throughout the game, drawing double teams and freeing up his teammates to make plays elsewhere. What's really impressive about Carter's debut is how he managed to silence all the critics who doubted whether he could handle the NFL level. There were concerns about his consistency, his ability to adapt to the faster, stronger competition, and whether he could live up to the high expectations set during his college days. But what we saw in that game was a young man who's hungry, who's dedicated, and who's got the talent to be a difference maker on this Eagles defense. And trust me, his impact was felt immediately. His presence alone helped shift the momentum in favor of Philadelphia, especially in a game that was as tense and tightly contested as that one. Because let's be honest, beating the Kansas City Chiefs at Arrowhead Stadium is no small feat. Arrowhead is one of the loudest, most intimidating venues in the league, and the Chiefs are always a top-tier team with a potent offense led by their star quarterback. So for the Eagles to go in there, face that crowd, and come out with a win, thanks in no small part to the disruptive force of Jalen Carter, is a statement. It's a real message to the rest of the league that Philadelphia isn't messing around this season. They're here to contend, and they have the talent, the coaching, and the resilience to go all the way. But it's not just about Carter. The Eagles' roster this year is stacked with players who are stepping up in crucial moments. The defense, for example, has been playing with a renewed level of intensity. You see it in the way they swarm the ball carrier, how they communicate seamlessly on the field, and how they adapt to different offensive schemes. And that's what makes this team so dangerous. It's not just one or two stars, but a collective effort that's firing on all cylinders. Looking at the overall season, the Eagles have faced a mix of challenges and triumphs. They've had some close games, but that's expected at this stage of the season. What's important is how they've managed to close out those games, showing resilience and mental toughness. Jalen Hurts continues to be a steady leader under center, making smart decisions and extending plays when necessary. His connection with his receivers has improved, and he's been a dual threat, both passing and running when the team needs him most. The offensive line has been solid, providing him with the protection he needs to make those critical throws. And speaking of the division, the NFC East is as competitive as ever. The Dallas Cowboys are lurking with a formidable defense and a dynamic offense, while the Washington Commanders are always trying to find their rhythm. But what's clear is that the Eagles have established themselves as the team to beat, especially after that statement win against the Chiefs. It sends a message to division rivals. Philadelphia is here, and they're ready to dominate. Now, if we turn our attention to the bigger picture, the Eagles' ambitions are sky-high. With a young, talented roster, a coaching staff that knows how to get the best out of players, and key players stepping up, they're positioning themselves as serious contenders for the Super Bowl. The defense, led by the disruptive presence of Jalen Carter, has been among the top-ranked units in the league, and their ability to generate turnovers and pressure the quarterback has been pivotal. Offensively, they've shown that they can score with the best of them, and their balanced attack makes them unpredictable. Of course, no team is perfect. There are areas to improve: penalties, consistency in certain phases of the game, and staying healthy throughout the demanding NFL season. But what's so exciting for Eagles fans is the sense that this team is peaking at the right time, building momentum with each game, and showing a level of resilience and talent that could take them all the way to the Super Bowl. And let's not forget the fan support. Eagles fans are among the most passionate in the league, known for their loud, unwavering support whether the team is at Lincoln Financial Field or on the road. That energy, combined with the team's performance, creates an atmosphere that can intimidate opponents and inspire the players to give that extra effort. It's a family, a community that believes in this team, and right now, that belief is stronger than ever. Now, circling back to Jalen Carter, his emergence as a dominant force is a key storyline this season. Not only has he silenced critics, but he's also become a symbol of hope and potential for the Eagles' future. His ability to make game-changing plays, to disrupt the offensive flow of teams like the Chiefs, is exactly what the Eagles need to make a deep playoff run. And if he can keep this level of performance, he's on track to be one of the breakout stars of the season, a game-changer on defense who could define the Eagles' success. Looking ahead, the schedule remains tough, but the confidence within the team is palpable. They know what they're capable of, and they have the talent to beat any team on any given Sunday. The coaching staff, led by head coach Nick Sirianni, continues to prepare them meticulously, emphasizing discipline, execution, and mental toughness. The players' chemistry is evident on the field, and that chemistry, combined with their talent, is what makes this team so exciting to watch. In conclusion, this season for the Philadelphia Eagles is shaping up to be one of the most thrilling in recent memory. With Jalen Carter making a huge impact and the team performing at a high level, it's clear that the Eagles are not just participating, they're competing for the ultimate prize. The NFC East is watching closely, and the league is taking notice. The road to the Super Bowl is never easy, but with this kind of talent, grit, and determination, the Eagles are proving they belong among the top contenders. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Philadelphia Eagles news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Philadelphia Eagles fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on Jalen Carter's incredible debut? Do you believe he's the game changer this team needed? How confident are you in their chances to make it all the way to the Super Bowl this year? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion really matters to us and, more importantly, to the Eagles. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Philadelphia Eagles news. This season is just getting started, and the best is yet to come. Let's keep the energy high, keep supporting our team, and together we'll see just how far this Eagles squad can go. Thanks for being here, and as always, fly Eagles fly.